for the ghost in the brass and bone, for the shimmer in the dark, where the unknown walks alone. Don't poison the room with hate, don't dress up lies as truth. People crack like glass when you just make this about you. We don't need your stage play grin, we don't need your borrowed pain. If you wanna spin that wheel, step away from the chain. The earth goes round the sun, not around your little fire. We came to name the wonder, not feed your hungry liar. If you want a war, then there's the door. Read between the lines, the pages that actually speak the truth. Original words and simple proof. Spirit hands on a cracked glass pane, cold light on the attic floor. Not every shadow is a threat, not every door is a war. You say you care for the crowd, but you feed them pretty noise. Pretend all day if you want, we can hear the hollow joy. We want the beauty in the strange, the hush before the sign. We want the pulse in the fog, not your cheap parade of lies. The earth goes round the sun, not around your little fire. We came to name the wonder, not feed your hungry liar. If you want a war, then there's the door. Read between the lines, the pages that actually speak the truth. Original words and simple proof. Walk away if you came to chew, if drama's all you sell. We are made of fragile parts and this world knows us well. But give us the unexplained, the silver on the pane. Give us truth with a little grace, let the ghosts remain. Talk about the wonders, talk about the strange, the world of ghosts and specters, not cries and calling names. That is never pretty, it isn't what we do or say. You need to understand that and change your whining ways. The door, read between the lines, the pages that actually speak the truth. Original words and simple proof.
Hey guys, can you hear me? Somebody just say whether they can hear me or not. I'll be 1 second. I have literally just got to make a phone call. This is really bad timing on my part. But I am here. Hey. Awesome, they're not picking up. Right, let's do the hellos and I'll try again. Hang on. Yeah, but I muted myself while the phone was ringing, so. Sorry, I'm having to use Mum's phone at the minute and it takes forever to get going. It's not a juice. Right, hang on. Earbuds. Just let me check. They've connected. Hang on. Right, professional as ever. Sorry, sweethearts. Sorry. Right, let's see who's here. Rough day. Rough day. Okay, I started it. I'll start there. Thank you so much, Pinky, for the gifted membership. I do appreciate that. You have a live today. I was asleep yesterday afternoon and my phone started going nuts. Woke me up. I'm getting phone calls on Messenger, phone calls on Instagram. I don't know what happened with the timing. It was always meant to be this live, and I never go live at 5 p.m. I don't know what happened there. So I'm really sorry, because I know people were in. Sorry. Ever the professional. Right. Lovely Holly's here. Lovely. Hey, Lycan. How you doing? Caroline's in the house. Didn't get a notification. Oh, it's just YouTube for you. It might have defaulted because of me changing the time, actually. Hey, Sadrat. Hey. Metal Ladyland, good afternoon to you. Elaine's here. Hey, Elaine. I'm sorry if I'm missing you. Under a blanket, it's cold here. I'm baking. I haven't got the fan next to me, but I might have to move it. I was all right a minute ago. And all of a sudden it's, oh, no. No, that fan will have to be moved. Hey, Raven. Thank you. Thank you for that. Morning, Croc Boy. Mason has a live tonight. Stupid o'clock in the morning if you're UK. But if you really loved him, you'd stay up for it. So UK, it's 1 a.m. Hang on. US East, that's 8 p.m. East Coast, Oz, that's 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Talking about haunt media and more. Hey, Deb. How are you, sweetie? Crocs forever. Lycan. After everything I've done for you. I'm awake again. Hey, Petals. Snuggly blanket. Hellos. Hey, loud and clear. I'm going to have to try and get back to it's a taxi I'm trying to book. We made it, Granny. Woohoo. A little low. It's because I've got the mic to this. Oh, hang on. I turned it down yesterday when I did the live with Sandra and Para because they said I was too loud. That should be a bit better. So blame those two. Hang on. Hopefully that's better. Is it better? Hang on. I'll turn the mic volume up as well. I'm probably deafening you now. Hey, Jonathan. How you doing? Better now. Good. Got the all clear from my doctor today. Awesome. That's awesome, Sky. What a good birthday, post-birthday present. There's no need to shout. Actually, Sky wasn't here for her actual birthday, so let's do this for Sky.
You are awesome. You are amazing. 1 year older. Your special day. Grab some cookies, grab a seat, 'cause no one can compete. And just listen to what we say. Happy birthday, light the candles, eat the cake, and do not share. 1 year older, freaking awesome, party time in the chat and everywhere. Hip hip hooray for your very special day. Happy birthday, birthday, birthday.
There we go. Official fantastic birthday, Sky. There's Pickles in. Blackie, hello, driving for work. Awesome. So you did it, oopsie, fixed the change. The notification came through as you started. At least it was when I'd started, not as I'd finished. I've known that happened before. Good morning, Mason. How are you? Big Blanky Hero from Sponge. Hello, Sponge. Sorry, UK. I'm going to figure out timing for a second live soon. But I make that promise a lot, if I'm being honest. Oh, yeah. Don't trust anybody wearing Crocs. Just trying to get round to you guys. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. He's a debunker. What do debunkers know? I'll read your videos as well as Crochet's Beardos from 1-2 years ago have been like, comment, sharing. So I'll go, oh, Sky, bless you. Videos are in my feed again. There is a premiere tonight, guys. APRF premiere. Finished editing it this morning. Thanks to Sean for toning down the echo that was on there. He did an awesome job. I know, Sky, I know. What can I say? It's Karen's. Hey, hey. I'm not a big cake liker either. I can live without cake. Chocolate and everything. Debunkers know nothing. We need fakers to show us how it's done. Yes, apparently. But only behind a paywall. Only behind a paywall. My weekly reading is the screw tape letters. Ned said, we're finally getting somewhere. I'm fairly certain that demon was with me all the while. The podcast was, yes, Sandra's podcast was good. I've just seen Elaine's comment. You might have to have the wrench ready tonight, Elaine. We really enjoyed it, and haven't. Oh, hold on. I don't know if Sandra's in yet. When Sandra comes in, I'll get her to put the email link in the chat. But I'll be covering it on Saturday. Sandra will be with me. We'll be covering it again about the progress on the Believe in Me project. But last night's live with Sandra and Para, we were talking about paranormal experiences that we have. I might be a fake mod tonight. You go for it. You go for it. Tell Mason you'll only be a real mod behind a paywall. I love pastries, Kate. Yes, I'm the same, Deb. I love me pastries, but it sounds good, Elaine. I'll wait for the podcast. Oh, it was... Sean saved it. What I might do on Saturday is, because I haven't lined it up, but what I might do on Saturday is show you this before and after from the sound. Because he worked miracles on it. I'll be there. You've got to be there. I'll check my diary, Mason. I'll at least be there at the start. Bloody Mason and Seg going live at 1 o'clock in the morning. Looking forward to the podcast. Yeah, it's APRF tonight, and all going well on Monday. Next Thursday, it's Mike. Paranormal engineer, I was going to say. It's because I've just read Mason's comment. Real evidence. Live from the shed. Yes, the shed has been integrated into both the thumbnail and the background. Rob. In both ears. It's awful. It's in both ears. I hope you've got some strong antibiotics. That's a fab idea. I'm about to be fired. Only mods for the members' lives only. That's your paywall, not Elaine's. Elaine needs a paywall. Set a trend. See what Seg says. Oh, thank you, Petals. Thank you. We like I say, Sam's going to join me on Saturday, and we'll go through it. I'll go through more of the nitty gritty. I haven't done it yet, of course I haven't, but we have set up an email just for the Believe in Me project. But I'll go through other ways of contributing as well. So tune in on Saturday for that. Happy birthday. Tyler's Karen's will have some cake. No problem, darling. I'm going to play the little... Oh, I've got one of those. It's good for us insomniacs when you go live. It's at stupid o'clock, Mason. Yeah. Everyone knows the only authentic paranormal performance behind a paywall. Dance Monkey Dance. Yeah. If it's not behind a paywall, it's not real. Fantastic. I'm really pleased with it. And I did message Sandra this morning. These watercolour pencils that she gave me have been just what I needed for the background. Right. Just let me see if this taxi company is going to pick up. Can't even get the phone on now. I hate this phone. Nokia sucks. Well, I'm just going to give you guys a little vid.
You are bad and make mistakes when you are mean and call us fakes. The answer is very plain. We are here to entertain. We will show you how it's done. If you drop a money ton, ghost hunting is expensive. Our whining is extensive. Our doxing t-shirts gleam, but we don't know what it means. Like and sub and clicky, 'cause words are very tricky. Casey gave us work for years, but it's all now fakers' tears. We went and ran with all the scams and stole ideas and plans, but ignore all that, we're honest men, ghost hunters born again. We're here for views, we're here for pay. Stupid debunkers, go away. You are bad and make mistakes when you are mean and call us fakes. The answer's very plain. We are here to entertain. Our doxing t-shirts gleam, but we don't know what it means. Like and sub and clicky, 'cause words are very tricky. You're not handsome enough to make it. You don't know how to fake it. Stop thinking y'all are funny. We only care about money. Our doxing t-shirts gleam, but we don't know what it means. Like and sub and clicky, 'cause words are very tricky.
Right, I'm back. Taxi booked. Right. Let's see if anybody's snuck in. Why children? Wah, wah, wah. I actually bought a new Nokia about 3 years ago because I thought mine was dying, and I've still got it. I ain't setting it up though. I've bought another. I don't know how you pronounce it, by the way. My old one has lasted forever, and it was Hawaii, or if you're me and you're from the north, Hawaii man. I just bought another one, but it's taken ages to set up. Been with the Motorola for years. Because the one I've got still working, but it's just so slow now. Colin and Tonna, nobody likes you. No. Nobody does. I've got a badly beaten up Xperia. Yeah. It's angina. Thanks, Lycan. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. Yeah, absolutely. Right, I'll get some shading done. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh yeah, I had a Nokia years ago. It was fine. I actually haven't had a proper attempt yet. It's normally you can get everything over by transferring the SIM card over, but I will Bluetooth some of the stuff. I just kind of left it. I just need to get it done. Why is it morning? Because it is. Because it does it every day, and it's not fair. Ned's fans only page is struggling. Turns out you can't charge a premium when your soul is already completely bare. Hey, son. In and out, having internet. Oh, no. My Nokia's motherboard died and wasn't fixable. Upgraded to a Google Pixel phone. My little Nokia 8210. Yeah, I just need to stop being lazy and get mine sorted. Move the microphone slightly out so you can still hear me. I'll get some of this colour on. 4D background. Cover over the coffee stain. The Haunt Media Mason will be discussing tonight. The only drama worth talking about at the minute. Because it's relevant to the community. So show Sarah Mason some love tonight. But still have a go at his Crocs, because, you know, don't want to get too complacent. I think we haven't noticed. This is lazy shading, by the way. Probably hitting it too hard as well. Oh, get my pencil sharpener out. I slept for almost 4 hours. That's awesome for me. I sleep after I get tattered. Actually, I had quite a long sleep last night. Mind you, I was exhausted because the night before Seg was live, didn't get to bed till 5 in the morning. Day was it yesterday, Wednesday. So I slept most of the day. Then I was live with Sandra last night. Exhausted. I was up all night. Oh no. Oh, you're working, Deb. You need to get some sleep, sweetie. I'll have to try and squeeze in a power nap before the premiere. It's just under an hour. If you're wondering about the length tonight, it's just under an hour. Lovely Wessie and Lisa put up with a lot with me on that podcast. Fingers crossed the one with Mike goes well. That's if he's still speaking to me after he's seen the thumbnail. Actually, he won't see the thumbnail. He'll see the background, though. Ow. Yeah, a bit tender when they're first done. It depends where you had it done as well. When I had the one on my ankle done, it's just close to the ankle bone, and it took me ages to walk. I used to have to spend about 20 minutes just getting my foot on the floor because it would seize up. Wasn't too bad once I got going, but even if you just sat down for a bit, it kind of thought, oh, okay, seize up again. So, of course, lying on my right side was a problem for about a week or two. It's on my right ankle. Ding, ding, ding. Quiet bells for Rob. Yeah. We're doing quiet bells for Rob at the minute. We'll make up for it when he's better. The new ones on my upper arm are... Oh, yeah. Because you'll put a lot of weight on that when you're in bed. Ouch. Ouchie. No clangers. Like the clangers. That's not what you meant by like the clangers. Soup dragon. I turned on the TV and it looks... Oh, thank you. Pleased with this one. I'll probably combine some of the footage and put it onto the art channel. Library talk, please. Everybody be very, very quiet. Mike, oh, 30 people. I have no problem with lurkers. You're always going to get people lurking if they're being nosy or they're waiting for something dramatic to happen. But on the whole, lurkers, we have some lovely lurkers actually who've been very supportive for the 2+ years I've been live, some of them. Not everybody wants to go into chat. They just want to watch the live, and that's fine. I don't like it when people say hello to the lurkers. It's okay to lurk. That's why I think it was Phil that came up with it. That's why we've called them lurky turkeys for over 2 years. It's just a term of affection. I still lurk now sometimes, and purely because sometimes I'm just not in a chatty mood. Or I'm doing other things while the live's on. I'm just listening. I lurk quite a bit when I'm modding, actually. I concentrate on the chat. Make sure there's no naughty people coming in. Can't have naughty people in the chat. I missed a bit. No. Getting a bit of vertigo, that's not good. There we go. Let's see. I made it to work, yay and boo at the same time. Hope Sky hopes Neddie's being a good ghost. Doubt it. Why do people whisper in the library? They'll hear you. Pickles. People should look to get to... Yes. Kind of how I got to know the community, really, because for, 2-3 years I was mainly lurking, just watching the live and enjoying it. And I'd drop in and say hello, and if I had something to say about what was going on, I'd say something, but I can't find anything today. There we go. But you know, it depends who's in chat, and if you're not in the mood to have a chat, a bit like in life, you just sit and watch. Or I do. That's how I roll. So I'm just checking colours. Right. I kind of know what I'm doing. Ish. No, I know you weren't saying anything negative. It's because I have lurkers who might have heard what I've just said. I can do that too. I know you didn't mean it, darling, because you're a treasure. I just hear it from 2 or 3 channels. When they say it, it's like, yeah. We can learn like pros, can't you? Yep. I'll tell you who lurks like nobody in this community is Chris Yule. He's the lurker supreme. Because there's a couple of channels I mod for that Chris also mods for. He does it in this live as well sometimes. And I'll be looking, thinking, oh, I'm the only mod in. Then something will happen, and suddenly, boom, zap! Chris has got them. Chris is always lurking. He's awesome. Sarah, you naughty people are mostly the mods. I know. That's why they're mods. Tell you. Best advice I give to any new channel. Got the right mods. You don't have to worry. The only thing with my mods is they like to play with trolls before they set them free. Oh, we play with them first, Sarah. Okay. Have a little play. Oh, sorry. Couldn't work out what was buzzing. I'd got me. I'd got the phone hitting the Fire tablet. Fire tablet was complaining. Get off me! God, I suck when I'm not right up next to the artwork. It's the only thing I've got to solve now. Where's my mouse? I'm a little wicked, not naughty, may I stay? Look at the little wicked in there. Of course you can, petals. I put the phone down and step away, Sky says hello. Most days you guys are the only people I chat with. I like it that way. I mean, a lot of my days, yeah, talking to people online. So, why does that feel like it's black? Oh, does it say purple? It's with the lighting. Yes, yeah, your dad told you. Hello, Chris. Just prove my point. That was funny. You rang. I like that. That's cheered me up. I was feeling a bit down today. That's cheered me right up. I've got to get this lighting fixed. I've actually got 2 of these lights. I need to set them both up. Just the settings, because at the moment I'm making do. There we go. What's that there? I've got a gap. Why do I have a gap? There we go. Lurk and like the like button, please. I lurk in chats. No, we all do at some point. Yeah. Master Lurker Chris is always somewhere. Yeah, he's everywhere. Chris is the Matrix. Hey, Claire, how are you, darling? Lurking. Bringing all the lurkers to the surface. Hey, Claire, how are you, darling? Yeah, hugs and love to you both. I'm hoping at some point when they're ready, Paul or Claire will join me for a podcast. First thing I hear after coming in the live is Sarah complaining about buzzing. Oh yeah, I've knocked the phone. Me complain? Never. Let's all go get. That sounds awesome. Because hell yeah to both. Hell of the air to both. It's the dark one. Can't wait to get my tattoos done. Start getting more on this sleeve. Could do the tattooist that comes to the bloody house. Although we do have a tattooist in, aren't we? I think there's at least one. But the ones I've had recommended are a bit further afield, so. And obviously I've got to save up first. Be next year. Whew. Definitely getting the vertigos today. Better be careful. It's this stupid humidity. Although it has cooled down again here, so still humid though. Right, Right, let me find the red pen. Right, I could start doing the finishing. The way I do my artwork, actually, the finishing is what often takes the time. It shouldn't be too bad on this one. It's basically tidying up the lines and getting the shading in. Right, I'm naughty because I always hit the like button. Yes, you do. Look at Ghost Wiener with the big list. And moist towelettes, absolutely. Blows nose with wet wipes. I find if I look, people get nervous. Company that I'm kind of hard to miss. If you're a mod, it's a technique I've used for a long time. If you're a mod and you're either expecting trouble or you can see some starting, I will disappear and then pounce because people think you've gone. That's why Chris is such a good mod, actually. He will pounce. He'll just come in and pounce. I've seen him do it if there's trouble. Like being a grown-up is clickbait. Hell yeah. Determined to be a child forever. Call me Patty Pan. Sarah's an angel. I've got a halo to prove it. Look. Halo. Lights up and everything. Got wings as well, but I can't be bothered to wear those. I swear the lurkers applying something can't be good. They're not going to come in and swoop in at once. Me old China. I was going to post my tattoo, but it looks rank from healing spell. Yeah, you have to wait for the it to shine. It's when you feel the Dementors overhead. You have to wait. Did you just use a Harry Potter reference? Elaine.
Do I have to?
I walk the plank! Ah! Hoo-hoo! What a day! Oh! Oh! No! Look, look, look!
It's the height of the bloody tourist season here. Not that I'm in town much. Post mine too. We are okay, wonderful. So we're just talking earlier about your podcast. We'll contact you arrange very soon. Thank you for asking us to be. Honestly, Claire, when you and Paul are ready, don't do it until you're ready. And I also thought it would be good to do it, as you get your channel up and running again, as some extra promo. So don't worry about it. And don't forget, it's any time that suits you because I pre-record them. So it's not like you've tied to a time. If we arrange a time and you can't do it, we'll just rearrange it. Please don't feel under any pressure, darling. Do with the Phil style pop, I'd be right. I don't know if I can do that anymore. Not as well as Phil, but I can do it a little bit. I still look the same than when I was 2, except the bald head beard. Spitting image. Oh. Yeah. Gotta take care, lovely. I've been grateful for Chris's pounce. Have you now? Yeah, I have actually. That halo is bent out of shape, foreshadowing. No. Well, it is a bit. Actually, I should wear this next time I see Vesty because she's terrified of tinsel. I wonder how she feels about tinsel with lights on. I'm not kidding, by the way. She's hard as nails. She's fighting the tinsel. Yeah. Go sit on the naughty step. Take over the world, Pinky. I used to love Animaniacs. Sending people to the shadow realm is what sustains me. It feels good, doesn't it? I timed somebody out on sex the other night. Oh God, did they piss and moan? It's in the comments. They called Seg a rude word. Kept pissing and moaning that Seg wasn't reading their comments out. This is Seg, right? You look, he reads any fucking comments out. And called him a rude word. So I timed him out. Not for the entire live either, but he still complained in the comments. Passes Elaine one of her own towels and a drink. Life rings for Elaine. I had an acquaintance over there last month. Oh, where? Chris gets busted by YouTube because he gets a few of my gifted memberships and pops up suddenly as if he's been lurking, waiting for his greenage before saying, thanks then. Whoosh, gone again. Where'd he go? Great idea for a stream. Everyone says shows off their tattoos. Pop pictures in Discord and give me permission. I'm happy to do a slideshow on a live. They could be partnering biscuits here. Good job I have a friend with supplies. Got to keep the mods afloat. That's true. Phil has been... The thing is, what's actually funny about that is he's always done that when I've brought him up from what we call the basement. We've always called it the basement. Underneath the main picture on StreamYard, if you get a guest, they appear in the basement first. They don't suddenly appear on screen. And Phil used to make the popping noise when I brought them up, but I used to have a problem because if you're concentrating on chat or something, you don't always notice somebody's there. And what's actually happened is StreamYard have added a feature where if somebody goes into the basement, it pops. Pop. They've been listening. No problem, darling. Sometimes we'll be the lone lurkers together. Absolutely. Our pictures. Thank you. Thank you. The character was the character was Raven's suggestion. Because I was talking about loving scarecrows, and this is from Raven. Do I get this right? League of Legends. No man floats mods boats. How could you torment your bestie with tinsel? That's so mean. You haven't met my bestie. We're both called Sarah. Right. She's more than capable of getting me back. Ravy wavy, how's the gravy? Sam's funny. Watch on the TV and he laughs. I think he's under the fantastic spell. Knows all the names in chat and all. I love watching people complain after they've been timed out. It's the first time I've had one complain in the comments. Seg, excuse my language. Seg did reply to him and say, "You did call me a wanker." That'll be why your time got timed out. I have to say, speaking for my mod, speaking for me, you don't get timed out without a reason. But usually the people who get timed out that complain, or that you delete a message and then complain, they know what they've done. They know. They just think somehow they should have got away with it. Because I don't get to time out very often. I have no tattoos. Do you take beige? Thank you for the 6 jewels, mate, you treasure. I got tattoos. Show them off. Share them with the world. Absolutely. It's annoying when you time someone out and they come up bitching about. It's happened to me a few times modding. Yeah, I mean this is a regular in SAGs, and I only timed them out for half an hour. I knew there'd be some live left. Came back moaning, and then in the bloody comments, Ghost Wiener likes sitting on one's phone. Fiddlesticks from League of Legends. Oh, I got it right. Happened to me too, Holly, if I've never been modded. That's when you hide them. Yeah. A timeout. You can time out for different lengths of time. And mostly when we time out, it's major trolls that just got timed out for 24 hours. Then it's up to the content creator whether they get banned. But you can time out for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and an hour, I think. And then it's 24 hours. Phil's helping you mod. Good luck. Whichever chats you're modding in, good luck. Oh no, what did you do that for? Not to put lotion on my face whilst poking my eyes with it instead. Don't do that. Mike. Actually, no, Mike doesn't time out. But if Mike times out, it tends to be for the 24 hours. He's like, all right, you're gone. No second chances. I'm the sweetest, most innocent girl in the world. I would never say anything to get myself timed out. I don't know if anybody in here has, actually. Occasionally, the mods will, if people say, time me out, I dare you, they'll do it. And, we got bitched about in one live stream because a content creator who kept saying that, oh, you wouldn't time me out. Time me out if you dare. So he was timed out. Oh, and he went on to his next live stream and he pissed and moaned about my live. Well, he has to be. It's the spammers that piss me off. They get a warning, then they got yes. Yeah. Usually I'll warn first. It's like, if I'm deleting comments, I won't name names, but I'll say, can we tone the comments down or whatever it is they're doing, so that they've had a warning. But if they've had a warning and they keep going, then is it 10 seconds? Can you, Evan? No problem, Lycan. You get yourself in a tweet, darling. Yeah, if they've had warnings, then generally it's you're gone for the rest of the live. I just can never believe how many people People who are always in Seg's lives, by the way, complain if they don't get comments read out. I did put with the warning on his last live, I did say, there's 270 people in chat. Because Seg was on a very serious discussion talking about something. And I said, and it's Seg. Please be patient. Oh, you'll only read out the super chats. No, he's reading others out as well, but of course you're going to read the super chats out, because you think people get annoyed if you don't get the comment read out. Try not reading out the super chat. And quite rightly too. If people are going to donate, they should get read out. But yeah, it has to be or people who put the same comment in time and time again because they think it's not being noticed. And with Seg, it's probably not even got to the first one. The Axeman. Yeah, the Reaper. Yeah, Mike should. He's like lightning. Hide and seek without seeking part with the trolls. What's the point of 10 seconds? It takes people 10 seconds to write the bloody comment. Skies are warm at mod 7 minutes. I do. Don't challenge us. No! And if you do challenge, especially repeatedly, and the mod times you out, as part of the joke, don't piss and moan about it. I really is dare them. Come at me, mods. Mike, I'm very impressed with your comments lately. Oh, Rob's very impressed with you, Mike. Thank you, Rob. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Is he though? I'm an angel. Okay, Elaine, the halo is a bit bent and black, but it still sparkles. I glued fairy lights on it. I didn't even spam Sarah's Discord with quail picture system. Where did I see your quail pictures? Was it Oh, it might be in my Discord. Sag can't read everything. Sag's chat. I mean, even if he's got 150 in, Sag's chat flies. I mean, it really does fly. And when it's a serious topic, what colour is that? When it's a serious topic, people are putting in paragraphs as well. And I don't get why anybody can't just fathom. Seriously, can't get why anybody can't just fathom how many people are in chat, how quick the chat's going, how what's the word? Particular Seg is about reading his chat. That's a nice way of putting it. And why they still moan. Honestly, I wouldn't be moaning about Seg not reading a comment. I'd be shocked to all bejesus that he'd seen one. And if he ain't seen the first two, he ain't going to see the next two either. So, yeah. But some people just moan anyway. That's the other thing you get, and I think this happened that time. I'm always in your chat. Yeah, and it's appreciated. It's genuinely appreciated by content creators when people are in the chat all the time. But if you're in the chat all the time, you should know how it works. I mean, I've been in live streams where hardly any of the chat get read out. You know how we in this On this channel, we originated crowing the chat and segging the chat. We also have another one, which is joeing the chat. That's Joe Vitale. You're lucky if Joe reads his bloody comments. I don't think he's read out my last 2 milestone memberships. Do I take offence? Hell yeah, no, joking. I don't. It's Joe. Sarah, read my comment. No, see? Ready comment. I'm also learning from watching other mods here who are doing it. I've taken the thank you for the sporting, which is handy when the content creator doesn't see the donation. Yeah. Usually, if I've missed one, somebody texts me. You know, or having a way of contacting if there's an emergency, like, you know, the content creators slept in or set the live for the wrong day. So read my comment. See, I'm better than Seg. Not stand that needy greedy poops, no self-awareness. Yeah. Raven likes trolls and kebab pizzas. She certainly does. No, I didn't see your comment. I can barely keep up with Seg's chat. That's what I mean. You have a warming for spamming the chat. The creator is the one I'm thinking of. It's how I hold my tongue and never ever speak of our bravado. It's not my place. It's called moderation for a reason. Yes. Seg doesn't hide that. He has told people before that he's dyslexic. So that, you know, come on. I'm not, and you've seen me fall most lives. I'll fall behind chat, and I don't have 500 in. I don't time out people. I'm a tormentor. Gets the same nonsense if for good or bad. I will say it's stressful when the only mod in chat. Yes, I would do that. I've modded Segs once on my own before, but that was because we had to divide and conquer, because it was when he was in America and he did a portrait live. And when you do portrait lives, like phone lives, it was from the Hangman, not the Hangman, what's it called? The tree? The tree at the Goatman Bridge. And he went live without notice, and Crow was already live. So I kind of contacted Lane and said, look, Seg's live, I'll go into Seg's, you can sort of stay here with Crow. And the thing with the portrait lives is they get the trolls in. Not community trolls, but just random trolls that come in and say, you know, Jesus loves you, and do you want to buy some Bitcoin? It wasn't a problem. He wasn't live that long. I don't think he was even live for an hour. No, Joe barely reads the chat, so that's called Joe in the chat. It's like Justin. I'm a blind mod with limited concentration. Joe Vitale is special. Joe's awesome. Seg's chat was hard. Oh. It wasn't. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like a sort of, you know, general live. It was serious stuff being considered. Sarah, there seems to be a trick to getting Joe's attention in chat. Yeah, he came back into my chat, yeah, when somebody said boobies. I leave scientific. Oh yeah, you ask what model camera he's using, or about a location, or, you know, piece of equipment. He's there. Crow's chat could be. Crow's chat is a different animal. Joe's chat's a different animal. Crow's chat's a different animal. And there are one or two in there. People. The trouble with Crow's chat, I'm finding. Last live he did, I had to delete so many comments, and it's people who knew better. They'll push and push and push. Not saying anything nasty, but just come on. You shouldn't be saying that on YouTube. So if you're in Crow's chat and your comments aren't showing up, or you can see they're being deleted. If I delete comments because of them being rude, it's not because they're rude per se, because it's Crow's chat. It's because I know the words that YouTube are going to flag. I don't want Crow to get into trouble. That's the other thing people sort of really need to realise sometimes. The mods are also there to protect the creator. So I'm just getting the right brush. Just killed me halo. I've lost the little brush. What do I do with it? I'll just use this one. I'm using sarcastic jokes. It's fun. No, you don't have to pay because you're a mod. I've been a mod for Joe for ages. Need a bit of black. Joe can take a joke. Joe doesn't get. Very rarely will he get problems in there anyway. And anybody that would come in and you'd think, they're taking the piss, or they're going too far, are actually old friends. And I think they've all got wrenches, so. Sorry, that's not blending. Give me a sec. I'm going to have the smaller brush required. Where are my paintbrushes? Oh bollocks! Where are my paintbrushes? There they are. I can't find anything today. Shocker, right? Try it this way. There we go. Never had misspelt words before. Being words are like this. Joey's great, which is what are we 2.5, I think, for me. Joe and Crow at the same time. Actually, into 3 years. August of 2003. Put Joe's link in the chat, because I think I said before, everybody's used to seeing Joe around. I don't think they always sub. Joe goes live quite random, but sometimes it can be quite late for the UK. But sometimes it's a bit earlier, but often the earlier ones, they're Booyah lives, or You'll usually put a notification out, but you don't always get a huge amount of warning for the earlier ones. But Joe's really sort of relaxed. He's you don't get any argument from Joe if you're live at the same time or anything. Just takes it in his stride. Just look at why my actions black ink is there. Next time Joe is in, I'll say hi. I'm going to say hello and then put boobies after it. So yeah, boobies. Surprised how often Crow manages to say hi to me in chat. It's like going crazy, and I've only said one thing. Crow's fairly good at catching everybody. He might not catch every comment, which is understandable. But he's pretty good at seeing a name he hasn't already said hello to. So Crow is pretty good like that. I didn't say that though. I didn't say Crow was good at anything. Secret. Don't tell him. The confusing thing with Crow is he'll go backwards sometimes. You think you know where he's up to, and then he'll go in reverse. Girly Twirly, hey. He tries his best. He does. He's I mean, that's kind of where I get it from when I say, if I miss you, just let me know. Crow will say the same thing, but yeah, he's pretty good at catching everybody. He has his moments. Allegedly. Actually, that could do with a bit of shading on it. Always protect the creator first, aligned with terms and conditions. Yeah, I think sometimes. I mean, yes, it's you're there to protect the chat. You are, and to make sure the chat is behaving. But think about the creator. There are certain words, and it's not just swear words, by the way, or rude words. There are certain words that I sort of look at and you think YouTube ain't going to like that. So if somebody does delete a comment or doesn't let a comment through or whatever, just think about what you've written. Because if you're thinking about it, you should have thought, to be honest, you should be thinking, maybe that's a bad YouTuber. Because YouTube will, I mean, it has to be something serious, but YouTube will flag certain words. If you want a guidance, actually, think about what a lot of content creators won't say. Or they'll use an alternative word. I thought you wanted to do it properly. Oh, Crow's last live was... Oh. To be honest, though, and people will sort of have a go at mods for being too harsh, etc. But honestly, some of the worst offenders in Crow's last live, they're regular people in the live, and you're thinking, you have to be doing it on purpose. You have to be. And, anybody new coming in that did it, they'd be timed out. So, mods can get a bad rap, but Crow's last live was exhausting for that. I'm not even sure why, to be honest. But it was. Give me a sec, guys, I'm thinking. Oh, gouache! I love gouache. It's one that is it Winsor and Newton do a really nice designer one. They're really good quality. GOACHE. In terms of paint for sort of just on paper, they're my favourites because they're water based. If you lay it on thick, they're like an acrylic or an oil. Although it's expensive if you're laying it on thick, but you can do it. But you water it down. You can water them down to sort of watercolor level. They are really flexible paints. I love them. But I actually don't have any at the minute. I haven't got. To be honest, I haven't got anything. At the moment, paint wise, I'm using because I've got some faux leather that's been delivered, so I'm going to be doing some leather painting. That's the Angelus paint for leather work, or acrylics. But I'm more of a drawer than a painter anyway. That's why I love the pens. It sort of suits my sketching tendencies. Modding seems easy if someone tries harder than you. Just time them out, yeah. I'm not speaking for all mods, but there's no mod in here or in a lot of the community that would time you out for no reason. Remove comments that involve bullying, hate, or harassment, yeah. Yep. You look after your peeps, and that includes the content creator. The other thing is you won't see a lot of it. It's like in Crows is a good example. You won't see a lot of it because you don't see comments being deleted because YouTube's already withheld them. And when with YouTube withholds a comment, the mods have the choice to either let it be shown in chat or just get rid. So it holds some stupid comments, mind, sometimes. You know. I see the word peachy being withheld a lot. Peachy! This comment has been withheld for review. Girly gosh. Yeah, gosh is... but don't... Gouache are, though, one of those paints. Don't buy the cheap stuff. You don't have to go wicked expensive, but don't buy the cheap stuff. They're terrible. Speed is what I need to keep up with you lot of mods. Which also sounds like Sarah the time. We've heard. There's Joe's channel. Thank you. Thank you, Elaine and Raven. Now that I've been modding and all the things, I applaud you mods even more. You all rock. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sometimes, you know, it's like, for example, in Crows or anybody's that you're getting a lot of withheld comments, you're not seeing what people are doing. Kristen! Oh, it's weird having the house to myself again. It's so... Oh, no! Oh, no! Yeah, lost a manservant. Yeah, oh, you're on the man. He's a myth and legend in the debunking community. His name is whispered in very dark corners. We're not sure if he exists or not. Clip that stuff. What did I say? I don't care. It's going up a bit and down, but I managed. The Scottish bloke had to go back to the UK due to meetings at work. Oh no! Crow's another one who lurks. Yeah, he does. Known Crow the longest. He's always been one of the kindest people in the community. I've sent Crow a video of Seg singing me happy birthday. Zoomed into Seg's mouth just for Crow. Felt a bit spoiled when he was here. It's nice to cook with men who cook, but work needs to come first as he works at a hospital. Yeah. Hey, Wendy, how are you doing? Yeah, you know, Rob, sometimes you two need to get a room. Actually, I don't think you said anything in Crow's chat that you shouldn't have said. I could be wrong. God, there's a lot worse, I tell you. And don't see that as a challenge. Mind before mouth. Oh, Crow's older lives. Yeah, it's anything goes. But the other thing is, you know, even in the last year, oh fuck it, I'll just say it. There is a politically correct guard on this community at the moment that, you know, God, we just need to relax and not worry about people pulling you up on saying something that they don't agree with. The mods are there if anybody says anything too extreme to start with. I have dyslexia, ADHD, all the letters are more important. and more problems than I know. Works within medical healthcare. That's awesome. Just ate some ribs. They were smoky and soft. I thought you were going to say I didn't know what they were. Oh, I'm hungry. I get caught up in the moment with Crow. I just let loose with my tongue in chat. Daddy Crow. That's usually the women, actually, isn't it? Throw caution to the wind when you're not monetized. I've seen it. Yeah, not quite as much so, but I would say it's only been in the last year or so. The older lives, when I was first joined his channel, the lives were still awesome. They still are, just in a different way. I can use gouache with water-based acrylic together on canvas so it comes out okay. Yeah, you can mix acrylics with gouache with acrylics. Really well. They also mix with watercolor, by the way. So if you really wanted that sort of mix, I've got some somewhere, but I'd need a new set. But I won't be using them for anything for some time. I can paint. Does licking count? Of course it counts. Annie Intelligent, the other AI, the one you don't have to plug in. Unless it's a Crow Pocket timeout. Sheila. I was like, what was this? You've timed somebody out. Who have you timed out? And he said Sheila. And it's like, of all of the people in the chat, every single one of them. And he accidentally timed Sheila out. Where's me Coke? I've got a can of Coke somewhere. I've lost it. Phil and me have different rules, though. Yes, we know. Sean timed me out for no reason and blamed Sandra. We knew who it was. I've only had a salad. I'm only half full. I've had nothing. That's something later. As long as you whitewash up. Yeah, you got to prime your canvases. Especially if you're using water-based. I just couldn't believe it was Sheila out of everybody. YouTube does withhold the silliest comments. It does. Hello to everybody that Wendy missed. Yeah, I don't know what. Sometimes they make no sense. If I'm being lazy, or if I'm on my phone, I just use the X for a kiss rather than using emojis. I think it's stopped doing it now, but YouTube went through a period of timing of withholding the comment if you put an X on it. Modding isn't a solo venture; it's teamwork, 100%. And mods will talk to each other behind the scenes as well. Devs won't lie. I felt bad. I was crying through tears. How do you speech to text? Well, that would probably confuse YouTube. Yes, probably. 3 new tattoos in 4 months. Oh God, I wish I had. That looks sorry to disappoint. Internet is working again. Actually, Sam, can you do me a favour? Can you put the email address for the Believe in Me project in the chat so it's there? Thanks, darling. This is the email that Sam will put in chat. Is we've got a dedicated one for the Believe in Me project. So we'll be going through it on Saturday. Sam will be with me. But Sandra set up an email address that's all three of us, me, Sandra, and Para can look at, and it keeps all of the stories in one place. I'm going to transfer the stories I've already got into that email. Foxglove Fairy, hey, how we doing? You say was lurking back when I was lurking. She would pop in chat with a question, and I've been asking myself, poof, gone. We began to notice each other because she's wanted my Star Wars garden stuff, yeah. To be honest, when I was mainly watching, well, it was mainly Beardo, I think. And this is nothing against Beardo's chat. I watched Beardo's first lives I was ever in. But I didn't know anybody, so, I'd pop in, I'd say hello to people, but that would be it. But I joined Children of the Crow and started to get to know some peeps. Then I was in Crow's chat and Joe's chat all the time. Trying to think who else. Weeping Willow when they were still around. I miss Cassie and Ron. How did you? I just put a penny in the jar. It's almost like you heard me. Sandra's another one. She's always there. And in other words, if you're easily offended, just don't watch. You can always come back up. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, it's a bit like I was saying about people who complain about Seg being behind the chat. Duh. Not reading the comments out. Duh, it's Seg. And it's just so sad when people have to sort of change their lives because, as in live streams, because people who aren't generally going to be in the live stream anyway are going to piss and moan about it. And say, if you don't like it, find another live. And Sandra's router up. So Sarah loves her some Boba Fett. Me do love some Fantastic. I like that. You've got a mosquito bite in your forehead. How rude. Perhaps No. Coca-Cola here. I've done Fanta. Have you now? I like Fanta. I've never done anything bad. Don't know what to say to that. Yeah, you have. You've been on a cruise and had your own bloody eclair chef. That's bad enough. That's bad enough. Mike, I've got an eclair. This cruise has a chef just for eclairs. Oh, whoopee-doo. Imagine just having a chef purely for eclairs. It's genius. It should be everywhere. Pepsi's not better. What's wrong with you? Thank you, Raven. Only ever done Fanta. Didn't enjoy it, went down the wrong holes. Caroline, seriously. Okay, hang on, just let me have a look. I'll put it in just to see what happens. Oh, need my keyboard. Hang on a minute, guys. What I'll do, I think Sandra and Power will be doing it as well. I'll be doing it in some way. We'll put that in the Discords. I'll put it on my channel page, at the top where with the links. That we will start filtering that email address out, but that is the email address. sarahparasanparanormal@gmail.com for sending experiences. I've not seen the Pepsi strawberries and cream. That doesn't make it up here. Wiener, it's the devil. Are you weird for disliking both Coke and Pepsi? No, I love Coca-Cola. I'd say you were weird for liking Pepsi. Pepsi's too fruity. Please stay. Don't listen to Rob. Sam doesn't listen to Rob. No, I get not liking them, either of them. Even though I live on Coca-Cola, but why was the Pepsi employee fired because he tested positive for Coke? Don't leave Sandra, just let Sean take over. That's not going to end well, is it? My half sleeve is almost complete. Time to complete the rest of the sleeve. Yeah, I've decided to have a left arm sleeve. Here come the drag jokes from Wiener. Let me start planning my tattoo. Oh, Raven. Goes Wiener wins. Yeah, I because my initial plan was to get the top half of my arm above the elbows sleeves, but I just saw a picture of somebody with just one arm with the full sleeve, and it looked beautiful. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do. What I do want is I want a design on my shoulder at the back, so I might have that sort of showing slightly over towards the front on the right hand. For Pepsi over Coke any day. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Adding a new rule for the swear jar since. Yeah, put some money in. I love that Will Cassie. I know I miss Cassie and Ron. Awesome channel as well. They're awesome. Cassie's an awesome investigator. Sorry to disappoint you with his editing. Oh yeah, he's got he's oh, come on, is he still doing it? He's only got about 200 hours to get through. Yeah, that went through, son. It just doesn't highlight it. But that is the we will distribute that. Damn it! Now I want to declare me too. But I'm popping up to Morrison's later. I can't remember what time she booked it for. 5:30, I think. I just had an ice cream. I think we're out of ice creams actually. Maybe I have to get some of those as well. What's the difference between Taylor Swift and the stale Pepsi? The stale Pepsi won't write a song after go out. After I dump it. Well, you can't buy one. Actually, in Morrison's you can't buy one. It's a box of 2 or more. So I had a double chocolate eclair yesterday. It was okay. Hey, Rochelle. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just putting the finishing touches on this one. Chatter distracted me, though. Bring in the eclair, chef. Yes, please. Today is Thursday. It just dawned on me. I can't keep track. Oh, yeah, it's got to have cream in the middle. Fresh cream. Yes, I've had the lemon Fanta. It is good. It is good. So you were clear up my day. Happy to help, I think. Have I had the pineapple one? Is it Fanta that do the tropical one? One of them does a tropical one. I like that. No problem. No problem at all. Yeah, me too. Coca-Cola and coffee. I still think it's ironic that when I drink a lot of Diet Coke at home, I have to have the caffeine-free stuff. But I can drink coffee all day. That's not a problem. I've never had a Monster. I don't, actually. I probably would get the heart palpitations for that. I don't like that bit. What colour do I use for that? Crap. I won't test that out on stream. I need to find which colour blue I used. Because this bit looks a bit yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Drinking a lot of Pepsi, then got very sick and stopped drinking soda. I love my soda. I mean, I wouldn't have a massive problem, I don't think, if I had to stop drinking it. But I love Pepsi. We'll only drink Coke from the glass bottle. Oh, there's nothing like Coke from a glass bottle, though, is there? Do you know, Raven, I've got a couple of stories like that I used to... well, main one is one I thought was sleep paralysis, but the more I hear of other people having the exact same thing, I don't know. I do think that can be the case sometimes, though, can't it? It can be... You know, we're always talking about debunking, and even as a believer or somebody who's open to it, You know, we quite rightly will try and find a logical explanation, and sometimes I've always had this argument that sometimes just because something makes sense with a logical explanation, there is always that what if with certain things. Not with everything, but with certain things. I don't like the you know, when Kenny says it, I hope he's not lurking. You know, when sort of real skeptics will say, "Oh, it was probably hallucination or whatever," I think, well, you know, what if it wasn't? You know, I don't think it's necessarily. Yes, it could have been, but could have been something more. You can have two reasons for one thing. Or two explanations. I want more tattoos even though I've got 4 already. Might have to... Oh, God. Draft premium cola, is that what? I don't know. Only have 5 tattoos, 4 really big. I've only got 2, but I moved around so much and I won't go to a tattooist unless they've been recommended. So I've got quite a large gap. That's why I love this community. I see a lot of familiar names from live streams from other content creators I watch and I've subscribed to. Yeah, there's a lot of common chats. People who sort of go into the same chats that you'll see all over the place, which is nice, you know. Because sometimes if you go into a chat when you don't know anybody, it can be a bit daunting. But it's even more these days, actually. Like I said, I mean, initially, well, I would lurk in Beardos, but in terms of actually taking part at first, it was Crows and Joes, and they were all the same names. But there's been some, there's a lot more crossover now between the US and the UK and Oz and New Zealand now, way more than there used to be. And it's got to the point where it's not just about the time zones, it's, you know, familiar names everywhere, which is nice. It sounds like an awesome combination of only the best ingredients, Rob. That's what it sounds like. Good people and vibe, crossing over to other creators, yeah. Lemon Fanta is the best Fanta. Need to start an OnlyFans page for tats. Anyone want to watch an old person? Monster Aussie. I love lemonade, actually. Last time I had Monster, I had a major panic attack. That stuff must be chock full of caffeine. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I've never had one. Never had Red Bull either. Hey Ryan, how are you doing, darling? I get sleepy if I drink Red Bull and Monsters. Sleeping tablets make me do housework all night. See, coffee doesn't make me tired. People say I won't drink coffee after a certain time of night, I won't sleep. It doesn't affect me one way or the other. Late response, I type so slow I get behind with the chat. I'm such a dinosaur, old school. We all get behind with the chat. We were talking about Segs Live earlier, so, you know, it's on topic. Yeah, me too. I only drink the for tea, so I'll probably give my first blank for this, but I want something cold. I'm sorry, Kristen.
Do I have to?
I walk the plank. Ah! Woo-hoo! What a day! Oh! Oh! No! Look, look, look!
Gloop, gloop, gloop. Hey, Gaming EI Show. I've never had one. They are a rotten smell. Oh, I couldn't drink it if it was. Yeah, me too. And I think that's the starting point for the paranormal. It's not the stuff we can explain, it's the stuff we can't. Fellow Golf Girl, hey, hey. How are we doing? My youngest son went temporarily insane and forgot my crumpets. How rude! And bought me not one but 2 pots of white Tim Tams. Even ruder. One with mango. Mango's my favourite fruit, actually. I crossed my arms, tapped my feet. Have a tantrum. There's some posh chats too, yeah. Somewhere. Oh, yeah, me too. How is everyone? I haven't made a fantastic look. It's good to see you, sweetie. Good to see you. Sarah Panson's Paranormal Parlour. Call it Paranormal Parlay. So it sounds like Coffee Queens. I think Para drinks tea, but we'll forget that. Yeah. That's convenient for getting Tim Tams this weekend. Oh, no. No to that. I don't do eyes. 16 tattoos. Thinking of getting one this weekend for my birthday. You go for it. Absolutely go for it. Woohoo, my first plank. Coffee planking, I approve. Only because it's cold. Prepping myself for surgery at the end of the month, having a rib removed. Ouch. Determined to find vegan sweets for my birthday today at the end of the weekend. Oh, I hope that goes well. I live in the Netherlands. My only follow creators from the UK, US, Australia, and the paranormal and debunking community. That's how I came across your lovely channel. Good to see you. Good to see you. You are welcome in. Excuse me a minute, guys, because she will know why she's getting this. In fact, I'm not even going to plank her. Do you know, I phone chat with Sandra all the time, and she loves having Sean bring food and drink in and showing it to me on camera. And it banana, it's got mango in it, Sarah. She did that last night. Better be Yorkshire. What's the thing with Yorkshire tea? You just get. I usually buy Tetley. Is that Yorkshire? Actually, I live next to the Grey estate. Is it Gothgar's birthday? Oh, that's what she said. Yeah, well, hang on. Did not twig. I'm slow today. Because, like if we change. Here we are, Phil Gothgal, for your birthday.
You are awesome. You are amazing. 1 year older. Your special day. Grab some cookies, grab a seat, 'cause no one can compete. And just listen to what we say. Happy birthday, light the candles, eat the cake, and do not share. 1 year older, freaking awesome, party time in the chat and everywhere. Hip hip hooray for your very special day. Happy birthday, birthday, birthday.
That's when it's your birthday. I hope you find the vegan sweets. Why's my chat jumped? Hang on, there we go. Still never had a Tim Tom. They're not as good as Tim Tams. Yeah, happy birthday. Drop bear. 2 upcoming surgeries in October and December. Ooh. They're going to be here before you know it. Debs needs a hot chocolate. A whole rib. Oh, you get to keep the ribs. Tipton. Tipton, we have Lipton tea here. Actually, I heard Crow mention Lipton's tea the other day, and I thought that was UK only. Sarah, I am Halo. No, you're not. Sharing is caring. Moonplank. Need to share bacon cheese wrap with your homemate. Honestly, Sean has his moments. Like when he's sorting my audio out or cooking for Sandra, and honestly, it's amazing the stuff he makes. Penguins make life better. I love penguins. No problem for Gothka. Hang on. Lipton. Yeah. That took me back to being a kid. We used to have Lipton's tea. I thought it was local. Gonna say bye. His mum's calling me in a minute. Be away this weekend. Till Wednesday, won't be in chat. It's mum and my birthday on Sunday. Loves and hugs to all. Oh, Wendy. I don't know. Was Wendy gone? Remind me next week, Mods, when she comes back on Wednesday. We'll do a one for Wendy. I have PG. I like PG tips as well. Ceylon tea, yeah. We have a few darlings from the. We do actually, yeah. Yeah. Wendy's going to get a break. What if she's going away? She needs a break. Trifle. Oh, trifle. Yeah, I've seen Sean's trifle. Thank you very much. No, it's like being on a phone call, a video conference call with somebody and They're showing you the food they're eating. It's been homemade. And you haven't eaten all day. It's awesome. Papa penguins. I love penguins. I'm not going to be on much longer, Mike. Thank you for being here, darling. You are always appreciated. We saw a chef before. I don't know. One of them was it Sean Orion was trained? So I got that wrong. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Sarah. You're still lurking here 5 minutes. Someone calling me at 4:15. Oh, then I've got time to do this for you. You can have one of these as well.
You are awesome. You are amazing. 1 year older. Your special day. Grab some cookies, grab a seat, 'cause no one can compete. And just listen to what we say. Happy birthday, light the candles, eat the cake, and do not share. 1 year older, freaking awesome, party time in the chat and everywhere. Hip hip hooray for your very special day. Happy birthday, birthday, birthday.
Happy birthday for the weekend, sweetie. Hey Kim, I'm home after 3 weeks in hospital, had a shower, PJs on, sitting with a cup of lemon drizzle cake. Hell yeah. That lemon drizzle cake I like. A wee sis made for me one happy last. Sarah, your artwork is a cracker. Thank you, sweetie. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be on for much longer, but thank you for that. I've got a little bit of finishing to do, but I'll do that and film it, put it on the art channel. If I'll probably do my art stream on Sunday. I'll do a new piece on Sunday. Ryan was the chef. I thought Ryan mentioned being a chef. Sean is a hobby chef and me Dutch chef. Yes, 9 o'clock tonight, UK time. It's the APRF. Need to check it actually. No, it's on YouTube. But yeah, it's the one where StreamYard's. It did it in Sandra's last night. StreamYard's having an echo issue at the moment. And when we were recording the podcast, I didn't know it wasn't coming over, and it wasn't till I played back, and it was awful. It was absolutely awful. So what you're seeing tonight, there's a little bit of an echo left, but Sean's done an amazing job. On Saturday, I'll do a before and after to show you just how well he actually dealt with that audio issue. Bless him. And fingers crossed next week it'll be Mike from Real Evidence. Oh, sweetie, I feel bad now. Have to go. We'll watch the rest of live tonight. Nice meeting you all. Have a wonderful day. Good to see you, Michelle. Thank you for being here. 6 a.m. Australia East Coast and 4 p.m. US East. US East, Australia. Riser Blades. Absence of Crow. Riser Blades. I'm not saying it better than he does. I think I'm worse. Yeah, thank you for joining. So don't forget, if you insomniac or you're somewhere where it's not the middle of the night, Mason is live tonight, 1 a.m. UK, 8 p.m. US East, 10 a.m. East Coast Australia. I always want to say West for some reason. So Mason's got a live tonight. He's going to be talking about the Haunt Media stuff and more, he says. So go show Croc Boy some love if you're around. I'll say I've got the premiere at 9 tonight. There's Mason's live link. It is up, so you can. Yes, it is up, so you can hit the notification to remind yourselves, and for mine. Oh, Rob, you're a darling. You know you're a darling. And on my Saturday afternoon live at 2 p.m. UK, Sandra's going to be with me. We'll go through more about the Believe in Me project with paranormal experiences. So, thank you, everybody. And I will catch you soon. Hopefully tonight. Toodles. Speaking of Ryan.
When toxic rocks it with love and care, hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and show the proof.